The war ended, but history did not pause here. Power shifted, yet daily life continued in silence. Au Lac no longer existed as an independent state. The structures remained, but authority had changed. An Yuang Vuong marked the end of native rule. His departure closed one chapter of Vietnamese autonomy. What followed was not chaos, but control. Authority shifted from local hands to distant power. Governance replaced warfare as the instrument of dominance. Control arrived quietly, through systems, not battles. Villages adapted without open resistance. Survival required adjustment, not confrontation. Cultural practices endured beneath imposed authority. Identity persisted without formal sovereignty. The loss was political, not cultural. Power no longer belonged to the land itself. A new order shaped the region's future. This transition defined centuries to come. The age of independent rule had closed. What remained was a people, not a state. Their resilience shaped the next historical era. History advanced without restoring lost sovereignty. The foundations of long endurance were set. This was not an ending, but transformation. A new era emerged from the aftermath of loss. Loss of sovereignty reshaped how communities understood survival and authority. Power no longer emerged locally, but arrived through external administrative systems.
Governance replaced warfare as the dominant force shaping everyday life.
Control persisted through systems rather than constant, visible violence. Adaptation became essential for preserving identity within imposed authority.
Cultural continuity survived quietly beyond political structures.
Identity endured without formal institutions or independent governance. Authority shifted permanently away from indigenous political leadership. This transition shaped regional history for generations ahead. The people remained, even as independent rule disappeared. Authority no longer originated from within the land itself. Political decisions arrived from structures beyond local communities. Control relied on systems rather than constant military presence. Daily life adjusted quietly to unfamiliar administrative structures. Survival depended on adaptation rather than open resistance. Cultural traditions continued beyond the reach of formal authority. Identity endured despite the absence of independent governance. Political loss did not erase shared memory or belonging. The people remained, even as sovereignty disappeared from maps.
This endurance shaped the path toward future historical struggles.
Open rebellion vanished as survival became the immediate priority. Resistance shifted inward, away from visible confrontation. Power no longer defined identity, but memory quietly preserved it.
Culture survived without banners, borders, or official recognition. Loss of sovereignty forced a deeper awareness of collective identity.
History continued, not through rulers, but through ordinary lives.
These silent years prepared the foundation for future resistance.
Communities reorganized quietly beyond formal political structures.
Local customs replaced lost institutions as tools of cohesion.
Authority survived in habits, not decrees or commands. Memory here is transmitted not through written records, but through the practiced hands that shape our heritage, generation after generation.
Identity persisted without symbols, flags, or centralized leadership. Separation from power encouraged inward social resilience.
This resilience avoided confrontation, yet preserved continuity. Over time, adaptation shaped a collective historical consciousness.
Though the past holds sorrow, the rising sun teaches us that every ending is merely a lesson before a new beginning.
History shifted focus from rulers to enduring communities.
Cultural continuity resisted erosion without overt defiance.
These foundations quietly prepared future historical reactions. What survived mattered more than what was conquered.
The rice harvest sustained the people of Au Lac. Though empires rise and fall, the bonds of the village endure.
Over generations, endurance replaced immediate resistance. This endurance quietly shaped responses to future domination. History entered a prolonged phase of external control. Yet the people remained prepared by memory and shared experience. The collapse reshaped time rather than ending the historical journey.
Power transitions rarely announce themselves with visible violence.
Change arrived quietly, settling into everyday structures.
Authority was felt through routine rather than direct confrontation. This was the new order's routine control.
Generations learned to navigate dominance without erasing identity. These adaptations accumulated into a long historical pattern.
The era marked a threshold between autonomy and prolonged control.
What followed demanded patience rather than immediate rebellion. This patience became a defining survival strategy.
The people endured while political centers shifted elsewhere.
History now advanced through endurance rather than command. This endurance shaped responses to every domination that followed.
The memory of loss remained present across generations.
Memory functioned as preparation, not nostalgia. These patterns extended far beyond the immediate aftermath. A prolonged era of external rule gradually took form. The absence of sovereignty reshaped collective expectations. Political silence concealed long-term historical momentum. What endured mattered more than what disappeared. The land retained its people despite shifting control. This period defined how future resistance would emerge. Endurance laid groundwork for eventual collective action.
The next era would test these foundations relentlessly. What followed reshaped identity through prolonged confrontation.
The conflict's end marked a beginning, not closure. History advanced into an age defined by endurance. This endurance would shape centuries of future struggle. What began here would not conclude quickly. The people carried history forward without formal sovereignty. Au Lac entered history through conflict and long transformation.